I used to have a very unhealthy diet, and I was able to switch over to an extremely healthy one by using these mindset hacks that I'm going to give to you in this video. The truth is that if you are still eating unhealthy in 2026, then you are cooked. You need to know how bad this stuff is for you and the long-term effects. In this video, I'm going to be explaining some mindset tricks that you can use, some different angles you can use to see things, ways to motivate you, and ways to scare you out of eating an unhealthy diet, because the reality of it is that it is super unideal. You are suppressing every aspect of your health, and therefore your life is becoming worse because of your diet. So the first method I used to switch over to a healthy diet was to use my imagination to stay consistent. So let's do this together. I want you to picture in your mind the following things: yourself having low energy, brain fog, acne on your face and body, belly fat, low testosterone, bad sleep, and having to eventually take meds at the age of 30, 40, or 50, having a disease when you get older, or maybe even cancer, feeling like trash every single day. Now, this might be you already. You might have brain fog, you might have low energy, you probably have low testosterone. So imagine the things that I just said with detail. Imagine yourself having the low energy. Imagine yourself not being able to think straight. Imagine yourself being fat, being skinny fat, having to pop a pill every single morning. Imagine this is you. Feel the pain of this. Feel the pain of looking at yourself in the mirror, and this is the reality that you see. Feel the pain of not having the energy to go for a workout. Feel the pain of having acne on your face. Feel the pain of being not as attractive as you could be. Actually, let's take a second, pause the video, and do like a 2-minute meditation thinking of these things. And now that you have done that, this is the direction that you are heading in now. If you are eating an unhealthy diet, this is how things are going for you in the future or right now. If you are eating a processed foods, if you are eating out constantly, if you have no idea what you're doing in terms of your diet, if you're not eating natural, clean foods, I'm sorry, but this is the direction that you're heading in. Now, let's do the opposite. I want you to imagine yourself in perfect health, looking great every single day. Abs are popping out. Your physique is muscular. You have energy to do a workout. You have energy to do 2 workouts. You're getting sunlight. You look great. Your face is chiseled. You're lean. You get perfect sleep every single night. Your diet is so clean. You have no acne. All day energy. Your testosterone is in the thousands. You are glowing with health, and you look like a healthy person. So what we have done is visualizing ourselves where we don't want to be, and then visualizing ourselves where we do want to be. Now, what is actually most powerful is visualizing the negative, visualizing how you don't want to be. How do we actually use this exercise? We use this exercise by using our imagination anytime we have cravings towards bad habits. Anytime, so let's say, for example, you're like, okay, this sounds terrible. I'm going to start my diet. I want to start eating clean. So we start eating clean, but then you have cravings towards bad habits, bad foods. You have cravings to go get fast food right now. So what do? You do this imagination. You take 30 seconds, 1 minute, and imagine yourself in terrible health. And then you imagine yourself in perfect health. And that right there will motivate you. That right there. Do you really think you're going to go to McDonald's after you just pictured yourself fat, lazy, and then you pictured yourself shredded? That's just not going to happen. So use this imagination exercise as much as you need, and this will help you so much. The second mindset hack that you can use to start eating healthy is progressively overload it. Progressive overload is the process in which you add a little bit of difficulty, or you add an amount of something each time that you do it. So for example, in our diet, this would look like every few days we have a little bit more healthy food. Every few days we have a little bit less processed foods, because when we just quit cold turkey and we go instantly from processed to clean, that is very hard to stick to. That is why smokers and people with addictions can't just completely stop. They have to slowly taper off. So we are going to do the same thing with our food addiction, our bad diet. We are going to slowly stop eating processed foods, and we are going to slowly add in eating more healthy foods. And then eventually, maybe it's a month, maybe it's 3 weeks, we completely have a healthy diet, and we are eating very, very, very little processed foods. We are not completely stopping all at once. Every few days, I want you to add in something healthy and also take away something unhealthy that you are doing. So for example, if you are currently getting fast food 3 times a day or 2 times a day, maybe 3 days from now you get it 1 time per day. And then maybe 3 days from then you get it 1 time every other day. And then maybe a little bit after that, you get it 1 time every 3 days. And then eventually you're just not getting it at all. You get the idea here. So that was the second one, progressively overload it. The next tip, the next mindset hack is to stack small wins. What do I mean by stacking small wins? What is a small win? When you're on a diet and you are trying to eat healthier, a small win is dropping a few pounds on the scale. A small win is having a little bit more energy throughout the day. A small win is having slightly less acne on your face. So these are small wins, and we want to be stacking these, and we want to be using these small wins as motivation to push us forward and continue, because it is so much easier to stick to things when you know that you are making progress and you are getting closer to seeing yourself on the finish line of your goal. So we are stacking small wins. Every single time we get a small win, we are noticing it in our brain and being like, wow, I'm actually making progress here. Let's continue. What can I do now? How do I keep making progress? What can I do? Can I make progress faster? Stacking small wins will motivate you. This is a very effective one because when you are winning, you don't get tired. But when you are losing, you do get tired. Think about it. And another thing too is that it is very easy to get small wins. Very easy to get small wins. A small win can be as simple as I ate less processed food today, or a small win can be I had a steak today. But let's make sure that we're stacking these small wins because this is quite effective. And the last final mindset hack that I have for you is to stop calling eating healthy a diet. This is not a diet. This is eating normal. If anything, the people that are eating garbage, trash, fast food all day, processed foods, they're on a diet because they're not eating like a normal person should. A normal person back in the day, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, back in the day of the hunter and gatherer, tribesmen, they were eating healthy diets every single day, and that was considered normal. How is it that as society, we have gone so far from normal that when someone is eating healthy, it's called a diet? How does that make any sense at all? This is not a diet. This is eating normal. Every time someone tries to convince you to have a little processed food. Come on, let's go eat out. Let's go to McDonald's together. Think about like, what are you doing? I am eating normal. I am a normal person. I am not eating like you guys. You guys are eating like trash. It is wrecking your health, and I'm going to eat normal. Every time someone says, are you still on that diet? You're still on that diet. No, you are not on a diet. You are eating normal. Everybody else thinks that this is a diet, but in reality, it is eating normal, how humans are meant to eat, how humans should eat. Now, those are all of the mindset hacks that I have for you, all of the tricks. If you do what I say in this video, if you use your imagination, if you progressively overload, if you stack small wins, I can almost guarantee that you will go completely from a trash, unhealthy, processed diet to a clean diet where you feel amazing, you're healthy, you're shredded, and you have all day energy. I can guarantee that because these methods are so effective. They worked for me and they have worked for my friends. So make sure you are taking action with what I say in this video. Make sure you are applying these methods. And if you want to know exactly what you need to be eating, then go check out my channel. I posted a video there called The Optimal Diet for Every Single Man. That video, I go in depth on the perfect diet for a young man, exactly what to eat and exactly what not to eat. So go watch that video. I also have a ton of other videos on my channel explaining different health concepts. So go check out my channel, go watch that video about the perfect diet, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.